Hey. Hey, we're back here, Blue Comet fans. We get ready to go for this one. Sub-state action first round here in Ottawa. Blue Comets getting ready to be introduced here as they wear the Columbia blue with the dark blue numbers and a white trim. And it'll be whites with the right number, with the red numbers for the Ottawa Cyclones here as we get ready for your national anthem. I'll turn the music, turn the sound up here, and we'll have that for you as well as we'll get the national anthem coming up for you. Alrighty, as I think the band may play the national anthem here, folks. We'll see. As you can tell, that the fans here. All right, making a couple of announcements here now. The flag coming up. Alrighty, so here in Ottawa, get ready, folks. Here comes the national anthem. We'll get ready for this ball game here tonight on your home for the Bahamas, Z95.3.
Remain standing for the Cyclone alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
That sounded so bad. Great job there by the Ottawa Band. Alrighty, they've got their alma mater tune going here, so we're going to settle back in. We're ready to rock and roll here for some Blue Comet basketball here tonight on your home for the Blue Comets. Blue Comets, I tell you what, they look primed and ready to go, and Coach says everybody's feeling good, and we should be ready for a good ball game here tonight. And we're just going to have to stay up with them, is what Coach is saying. You know, just got to keep up with them and do the best we can here this evening. And see if we can come out here with a victory. But the most important thing is, just like I said a while ago, is putting together four quarters. Trying to get Coach's attention over there. 4 quarters. If we have 4 quarters, we're going to win this ball game. It's going to take quite a bit to get it, though. The Blue Comets better be ready for a good ball game here tonight. And if you're coming off the bench to help us out, you better be out there and be ready to play your game. All of us come up here to this year. A lot of seniors out here on both squads. And they don't want it to wrap it up here for the Blue Comets. All right, so we get ready to go. Sean Williams going to get the starts, the sophomore for the Blue Comets here. Also coming in here, number 3, that is Gollier. Number 5, Garrett Allman, the junior. Here comes number 4. Here comes the senior, Titus Johnson. Sorry, that's Johnson. Titus is number 5 if he comes out here. Coming in now for the Blue Comets, number 13, Josh Lansky. Number 6 is stated in 50-meter freestyle. Number 12 is the sophomore McCullough for the Cyclones, Coach McCullough's team. Here comes number 23, Ty Combs. So Ty Combs coming out here ready for it. Number 13 is Quillen, the senior. And finally for your Blue Comets, the sophomore Cam Kester. Number 24 is going to be the senior Moore. Now, this one's going to have to be quick. Guys are going to have to get out here, play some good defense, and take control of this game first and foremost and do it quick. Don't let up at any point. You have to be fast. You have to be quick, and just got to keep your foot on the gas if you get the chance to get out and above and get ahead. Let's just keep rocking and rolling and don't let up on them here tonight. Let's play some basketball here on Z95.3. Check it out. on the live stream. Go to KINC.biz and then jump onto the Chanute Blue Comets live stream broadcast. Take you right to the live stream. All righty? So here we go. I'll do my best to run with the camera too, folks, okay? Blue Comets and Coach Crabtree, Tobin, and Wire have final little chats inside the bench. Same thing with Coach McCullough, Schaefer, and Lasley. And once again, a big thank you to go to A.D. Brad Graff for hooking us up and making us feel comfortable, as always, here in Ottawa. Get to make quite a few trips, football, basketball season. So this is our second or third trip here to Ottawa in the, I think, second time for some basketball. All right, Blue Comets will go left to right on the radio dial. Jumping in the circle here is going to be Quillen. He'll go against Slansky. And we're ready to play some basketball here, and it's going to be a loud, loud place here in Ottawa. And it's going to be controlled by the Cyclones. They'll have it, and they'll go right to left as they bring it across the timeline here. And set up, and they go right to left. Bringing up the floor here is Gollier. He'll send it over to the right side now. Bring it to the left side of the lane. Stopping and popping outside the free throw lane. Gollier gets the buckets, and he starts it off 2-0. Blue Comets, Tycoons. Coombs brings it up the floor here, and he'll face McCullough. Pulls up a dribble, now over here to the right side. Garrett Allman on the right wing, looking to get underneath here to Slansky. Taking it back out now to Kester, finding Williams. Williams loses the handle on it, but kicks it back up. Out here to Allman, good defense on this. It's like a 2-3 zone we're working here for the Cyclones right now. The Comets taking their time, find your shots. No need to be in a hurry. Allman trying to work his way in, good defense once again. Coombs for three. That is off the mark. The rebound comes out here by McCullough. And they'll get up the floor quick, will the Cyclones. Trying to push it down inside. There's Johnson. He'll kick it back out here to the left wing. That's Gollier bringing it back to the middle and drop it off. They'll set up to Quillen. Quillen over to the right side. And that is McCullough. Back to Quillen. He'll bring it here to the left, working against Coombs. 1-3-1 zone for the Blue Comets. Out on top, Gollier. Send it over here to the left side. Quillen will launch for three, and he'll knock it down. And they'll get a quick 5-0 lead here. Blue Comets. 6:35 to go here in this first quarter. We'll be back up the floor here on offense as Coombs going to kick it down the corner here to Williams. Williams back out to Allman, top of the key, driving the right side of the lane. In the paint, puts it up off the glass, can't get it to go. He is going to be fouled and will head to the line. Nice job getting in there, get some contact. Garrett Allman picking up the foul. That's going to be on number 24, Moore. That'll be his first, and G goes to the line for the Comets. So Garrett Allman steps up here, try to the Blue Comets on the board and get in there, and it does. So first points here for the Blue Comets by Allman. See if I can give me a piece of tape here while he shoots his next shot. Garrett up and good, knocks them both down. So it will be Cyclone basketball as they bring it up across the timeline now for Cyclones. It will be Gollier. He'll send it over here to the left side, Quillen. Now to McCullough down to the right. Getting up underneath to Moore. Moore with long and blocked by behind by Slansky. And it is Kester with the rebound. Here come the Blue Comets. Back up to Kester. Going to find Allman here on the right wing. Allman. As the Blue Comets go left to right on your radio now. Find Kester. Kester here to Williams. Williams down the corner. Comes around. Swinging over to the left side. Allman going to try to drive the lane. Dumping it off here to Coombs. Coombs for three. Side of the iron. No good. The rebound comes out here by Quillen. And he'll get it up ahead here for the Cyclones. Take it in on a wild shot. Can't get it to go. Williams with the rebound. Now Sean will bring it up the floor here. Over to the left side. Finding Allman. And Garrett gets a screen there from Slansky. Allman having to go around Quillen. Oh, he got away with a walk right there. Stolen away, though, by Johnson. Johnson will get it up here quick to Gillian. He can't get it to go. Johnson saves it. Back out. Still won't go. Rebound. McCullough gets the rebound finally and gets it put back up. And the Blue Comets had their opportunities right there to get a defensive rebound, but just not able to pull it down. Trail at 7-2, 5 minutes to go. Over to the left side. Here comes Ty Bowman ready to check in. Kester for three in the corner. Cannot get it to go. Coombs fight for the rebound. And they're going to call Ty on the rebound. Foul on Coombs. So that'll be his first as Ty Bowman going to check into the ball game here for Slansky. 7-2, Blue Comets trail. Good first 3 minutes of this ball game. But Counts, like I said, there had an opportunity to get a defensive rebound to keep him from getting a bucket there, but weren't able to haul it down. They'll bring it across the timeline here with Gollier. Here to the left side. Now swing it over to the right to Quillen. Quillen trying to drive along the left side lane. That's a walk. Oh, get a reach-in foul there as he comes through. He was sure walking through there. They're going to call that on Ty. That's number 2 on him. On Ty's picked up his second already. Ooh, sure looked like a walk in there, but got the call before that. Inbound here to Johnson trying to work in the lane. There's another walk. Bounces around off the glass. No call. Am I the only one that saw the walk right there? Ty Coombs brings it across the timeline now for the Comets. Back up the floor here. To the right side, finds Williams. Williams back over to Allman. Allman trying to drive, pulls up his dribble. Pulling it back out. Good zone defense here by the Cyclones. They've scouted the Blue Comets well, knowing the zone defense is a little difficult on the Blue Comet offense. They'll swing it around here to Coombs, trying to drive the baseline onto the right side. Swing it back out. Allman faking a 3 in the corner. Allman down underneath. Looking for some help. Going to get called over a walk. Got to do a better job finding somebody underneath there. Here comes Bradley Peavy into the ball game for Coombs. So the Blue Comets turn it over here and trade it 9-2 with get down to 4 minutes to go. Here comes Gollier. He'll bring it across the timeline over to the right side. He'll find McCullough. Gollier back on top to Johnson here. He'll try to drive to the left side. Gillen down in the corner. Back out to Gollier. Bounce pass to Johnson working against Bowman in the lane. Turnaround jumper and good. Can't do much more than play good defense right there. Blue Comets need a bucket here. As Peavy brings it up the floor as we get under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Training in 11-2. Peavy here to the right side. Back to Allman over to the left. Comets have had opportunities here, just haven't been able to penetrate to make anything happen. Allman calling for the offense now. Sends it to Williams, now to Peavy here to the right side. The Comets go left to right on your radio dial. Send it back over now to Bowman and Ty. Williams, left wing. 3:15 to go in the first. The Comets trying to find a good shot here. Be patient. It's a long way to go in this ball game. Bowman in the lane, back out to Kester. Kester, Williams can't find any room. Peavy back out to Williams. And good defense here by the Cyclones. As they push the Blue Comets back out past the perimeter there. Underneath there, finding Bowman. Bowman working his way through the lane. Blocked from behind and stolen away by Johnson. Can't believe there wasn't a foul in there. Up ahead. Finding Moore. Moore can't get it to go. Bowman with the rebound. And the Blue Comets going to bring it back up the floor. Nice job. Here comes Ty Bowman back up the floor across the line. And Ty brings it up here with 2:37 left to go here in this first quarter. Trying to find some room on the left side. Can't get it to go. And it's another walking call and another turnover by the Blue Comets. Just can't have those turnovers. 2:33 left to go. 11-2 Cyclone basketball as Quillen, will get it in here to Gollier. He'll give it back to Quillen. Quillen to bring it across the timeline to the middle of the floor here to the left side. They go right to left on all your radio dial. Send it over to the right side. That is Lane, who's in the ball game now. And here's a 3-ball on the way, and it is good. Gollier left wide open, and he knocks it down. Here comes Bradley Peavy back up the floor for the Blue Comets as they now trade at 14-2. Peavy back out to Allman over to the left side. Allman trying to find some room there. Back out Bowman, left way 3-ball. Ty Bowman knocking down the 3. TB for 3. That's a shot the Blue Comets desperately needed there as we get under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. 14-5. Need a defensive stop here. Lane with the basketball. How does they swing it over to the right side? That's Gollier. And then Quillen out on top. Back to Lane here to the left side as they move it from the left to the right. Going to get underneath there to Moore. Moore trying to work his way from the baseline. Shot won't go. Johnson over the back. That'll be Johnson on the back. That is his first foul. That'll be the second team foul on the Cyclones. Is checking into the ball game is going to be Herb. So as Herb checks in for Garrett Allman. So the Blue Comets need a good offensive possession here as Herb gets it inbound here to Peavy. And Peavy will bring it across the timeline. And over here to the right side. As he takes it down back over to the left. Pulls up his dribble, finding Kester. Cam. Now finds Bowman top of the key. Over here to Williams. Now back to Herb. Herb trying to drive here to the right side. Now we get stopped and taken away there by Moore. onto the steal. He'll drop it up here to Gillen. Gillen up ahead to Johnson. Johnson up off the glass and good. The Cowboys got back on defense, and he got him in the air. And the Blue Cowboys bring it back on the floor now under a minute to go. Peavy in the lane. Short jumper off the glass. Too strong. Rebound comes out here by Quillen. And he'll give it to Lane as they'll get it across the timeline here. 47 seconds to go, up 16-5 in this first quarter. And bring it back out here, looking to hold on to one shot here. Maybe Gollier, as they slow down the action. It's been a very fast first quarter here. 16-5, Blue Comets trail here. They're going to let him hold off here for this final shot, as Gollier will hold it out here on top for the Cyclones. Checking to Coach McCullough here, as he's having a conversation, as you can see. Now he's going to tell Gollier to wait till about 10 seconds to go, and before he starts this play. So there we go. You see the clock up in the left corner. And here we go. Trying to get another bucket here. Here's Lane. And down to Johnson. Johnson over to the left side. Send it back to the middle. Lane. Johnson down in the corner. 3-ball. Back of the iron. No good. Rebound. No rebound. All right, so it'll be a 16-5 ball game here at the end of the first quarter. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back here on Z95.3. Alrighty, we're back here. Blue Comet basketball here on Z95.3. It'll be Kester, Coombs, Peavy, Williams, and Bowman on the floor for the Blue Comets to start the second quarter. This needs to be our quarter right here. Trailing at 16-5. Blue Comets have the basketball to start. So here we go to the second quarter. And let's start out with a good offensive possession. And we'll send it here to Williams. Blue Comets go left to right on your radio dial. Coombs out on top. Back to that zone defense here. 2-3 zone by the Cyclones. Swinging around over to Coombs, over to the left side. Ty trying to penetrate, kicks it back out. Williams can't find any room to the left side. Back to the top. Swinging back over here to Peavy to the right on the wing. Kester wants the basketball underneath there. They can't quite get to him, as he has some opening a couple times, but they collapse on him quick. And that defense working good here. Coombs in the lane. Ty with the floater off the glass. Gets it to go. Nice job, Ty. Coombs gets his first bucket of the ball game. And that's where we need to start off. 16-7, Blue Comets trail as Gollier brings up the floor here. Quillen back to Gollier over to the right side. Now this is where we need to stop. Moore underneath. They find him. Can't stay with him. Nice job by Moore from Gollier on the assist. Blue Comets lost him underneath. And that's an easy bucket right there. Back to an 18-7 ball game. 6:50 left to play here in the half. Peavy with it over to the left side. And Bradley working there against Gollier from the left. Now finds Kester to the left wing. Bounce pass underneath there to Bowman. Bowman in the lane hard. He gets hit hard. And that's going to be McCullough picking up the foul. And the coaching staff over here is calling for a jump ball. I don't think so. So that was going to be on McCullough, his first. And Ty Bowman heads to the line for the Blue Comets. See if we can cut into this lead and knock it down into a 9-point deficit. So Ty steps up here. First one on the way, good. Ty with a big three in that first quarter. Now has 4 points in this ball game. And trying to make it 5. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound, McCullough. He'll get it up ahead quick, finding Gollier over to the right side. Take it back out here now to Johnson, to Quillen. Quillen finding McCullough. They work from the left to the right. And Gollier once again getting down to about 6:10 to go. Quillen has McComas on that 2-3 zone defense. Trying to keep from any penetration there too. They've lost Moore a couple times underneath there, and he's got a bucket. He missed a couple of them, which is good. Johnson inside the circle. Over here to the 3 ball in the way. They can't get that one to go. Ball is loose, and it ends up in the hands of Quillen. Quillen gets it back out to Johnson. Johnson launches the 3. It will not go. Rebound by Coombs. Here come the Blue Comets getting it back up the floor. Ty right to the rack. Won't go. Ty's going to pick up the blocking foul there from Gollier. And Ty Coombs back to the line for the Blue Comets. So Ty will step up here, get a couple more here. That is number 4 on Ottawa. And a nice job taking it in there, getting the contact. And off the back of the iron there as Gollier gets his first as Ty misses. So Ty gets the second one to go. He's got 3 points, making it a 18-9 ball game. And here come the Cyclones up the floor. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. And it looks like it's going to be a 1-minute timeout. So at 18-9, 5:42 to go in the half, it's a 30-second timeout. We'll be back at 30 seconds, C95.3. After the timeout in this Ottawa basketball, they'll have it here at half court. On the inbound, they'll find Quillen. And he'll bring it across the timeline here, set it up for the Cyclones over here to the left side. They go right to left on your radio now. Now find Gollier. Gollier onto the wing, over to Moore, down in the corner to the left. Garrett Allman back in the ball game for the Blue Comets. They're swinging back over to the right side. McCullough, 18-9, 5:26 to go. Blue Comets right now outscoring them 4-2 here in this quarter. And just need to keep that up. Need a good stop right here. See if we can get a stop. They get it to Johnson down in the corner. All the way back out here to Gollier. 2-3 zone defense for the Blue Comets. They hang on here. That's Coombs, Peavy, Williams, Bowman, and Allman. All the way back across here down to Quillen. Quillen top of the key. Gollier, he'll launch the 3 off the mark. Williams right there for the rebound for the Blue Comets. And back up the floor comes Williams as he pushes up here along the right side. Now the Blue Comets need a good possession here. Allman, long range, deep 3. Garrett Allman from way downtown. And that's a big 3 to Blue Comets needed now. 18-12, get it to a 6-point ball game. Johnson inside the circle, back over here. Oh, once again, losing Moore. Once again, they lost him, and he gets behind, and they'll knock it in, and he'll get him an easy bucket once again there for Moore from Gollier on the assist. 20-12, and that's going to be I don't know who that's going to be on Bradley Peavy there. No, they're going to call that on Quillen. I thought maybe that would be on Peavy, but they're calling it on Quillen. That is number 5 on him. An out-of-bounds play here for the Blue Comets. So here at the half-court line. As it will be Garrett Allman finding to Bradley Peavy here in the backcourt. He'll bring it across the timeline. And the Comets now trailed by 8, 4:20 to go in this first half. Sean Williams here over to the left side. Allman thought about that deep range 3 again, and we're going to get a foul underneath. That may be on Ty Bowman under there. They were, going to call on Allman. I didn't see exactly what he did there, but I guess he had possession of the basketball. Gave a little offensive part of it there, so it is Cyclone basketball. They give it to Lane. He'll get it to McCullough. Back to Lane. Send it over to the right side. Gollier finding Moore underneath there. Back out here, McCullough to Lane. McCullough down in the corner. He'll launch the 3. That's off the mark. Rebound there by Moore. Moore puts it right back up and scores. He's in the right position there for that rebound and put back. And back on the floor. Now come to Blue Comets as Coombs brings it up here to the right side. And he'll drop it off here to Bowman. Bowman loses the handle on the way in. Throws it back in. Nice save there by that was a nice save there by McCullough, but it's Bowman who gets it. Bowman takes it to the rack. He'll be fouled on the way in. So Johnson commits his second foul. That is a 16th foul, and Blue Comets go back to the line. Ty Bowman stands back up here The chance to cut into this 10-point lead with 3:47 to go in the half. And tie. 1 of 3 at the line now. Blue Comets have left 3 points at the line so far. You got to knock them down at the line. So Ty with his second shot on the way. And can't get it to go, but nice job rebound there by Coombs as he'll bring it back out here, and the Blue Comets will set it up. And Coombs to the right side, slips out there a little bit, throws it back out here to Allman. Allman, Johnson on him, thought about the 3, sends it over to Williams to the right side. Williams now finds Bradley Peavy. We get down to 3.5 to go here in the half. Blue Comets need a bucket, trailing by 10. Allman found that long range spot a while ago. This one's just a little bit short. Rebound by Gollier, and he'll push the action, getting it back up the floor here. As Lane will have it to the right side. Gollier top of the key underneath, that one gets away. Moore ends up with it, finds McCullough cutting. And McCullough will get the buckets from Moore on the assist. So Blue Comets lets the defense get away from him that time. Here's Allman. 3 minutes to go, finds Peavy. Send it back over to Allman to the left. Garrett finds Bowman. Bowman, Williams, 3-ball in the left corner, too strong. Rebound by McCullough. And McCullough will look to push it up the floor along the right side. Across the timeline, gets it down in the corner. Back to Gollier. Here's Lane for 3. That is off the side of the iron, no good. Garrett Allman with the rebound. And back up the floor now come the Blue Comets as Allman trying to push it up quick. And we're gonna get a carry of the basketball. Another turnover by the Blue Comets as Quillen checks in, and looks like Gollier checks out of the ball game. Another terrible, silly, fundamental turnover. Cost the Blue Comets their chance. Now traded by 12, 24-12 with 2.5 to go into the half as McCullough gets it on the inbound here to Lane, and Lane bringing it across the line here. So Lane pushes up top of the key, finds Moore, send it over here now, get it under Johnson, working against Bowman. Bowman not letting him get in there. Nice move as they drop it off to Quillen, who's working his way into the bucket, and Johnson feeds him. And he'll get the bucket up ahead. Here comes Ty Bowman as becomes now trailed by 14, their largest deficit, as Kester gets ready to check back into the ball game. Peavy finds Coombs. Coombs driving the lane. Coombs takes it in and scores. Nice job, Ty Coombs. On the inbound, they'll find Lane. Lane will bring it up across the timeline now for the Cyclones. 1:48 to go in the half. You see there, 26-14, Blue Comets trail. Get it underneath here to Johnson. Johnson, McCullough. He'll get fouled in the bucket. They've been finding the trailer all night long, and the defense has not picked it up. And this time they fouled him in the bucket. So it's even bigger play here for the Cyclones. As McCullough will head to the line for a 3-point opportunity. Checking into the ball game, you got Baldwin and Gollier coming in for Moore and Lane. So trying to push it to a 15-point lead as McCullough steps up here trying to get his 7th point of the ball game. And 1:43 to go. And that's off the back of the iron. Coombs with the rebound. And the Comets getting back up the floor as Ty pushes up here along the right side. Needing a couple buckets here before the end of the half. Peavy in the lane. Peavy, nice job. Scoop shot. Bradley Peavy gets his first points of the ball game. That's the play you got to keep doing. Now we need to stop. Need to stop right here as Gollier brings it across the line. And just need a big stop. Coming back in, Moore's getting ready to check back in. I send it to Johnson, top of the key, finding Quillen. Quillen driving the right side. Quillen, he's going to be fouled. The hoop and the harm. They're driving the lane, and we're just giving him the shot right underneath there. So Cam Kester's going to commit that one his first, and that's going to put Quillen at the line. And now trying to really open it up here on the Blue Comets with 1:11 to go before the half. As Quillen steps to the line, he's got 5 points in the game. His first time at the line tonight, up and good at the 3-point play. So Bradley Peavy now brings it up along the left side for the Blue Comets. He'll come across the timeline, getting down to a minute to go. 31-16, Blue Comets trail. And Peavy trying to drive the left side. That one gets tipped and knocked away there, and is stolen by McCullough. McCullough right to the rack, blocked by Ty Bowman into the hands here of Quillen. And then it's a 3 in the corner there by Gollier. And yeah, the Blue Comets starting to lose a little bit of it here. So they're starting to open it up here in the half. Dump it off there, and that's out of the bounds as they can't find Ty Bowman underneath. And the Comets turn it over again. And here comes Beats into the ball game. 33 seconds to go, and the Blue Comets now trail at 34-16 as Williams get ready to check in here. And we get this final 30 seconds of the ball game, and I doubt very seriously that Coach McCullough will have a shot here. They held it for 40 seconds there at the end of the first quarter. So we'll see what the Blue Comets do here. They come to get this count up as they'll move it around and look to take a big lead into halftime. Here 34-16 right now. Coming across, and Garrett Allman going to pick up his second foul. So he's going for the steal right there. Only the 16th foul on the Blue Comets. So an out-of-bounds play. Nothing harm right there. 12 seconds to go. And here comes Williams and Erb into the ball game for the Blue Comets for his final 12 seconds. As Coach doesn't want to get Coombs or Allman another foul here before the end of the half. So Johnson gets it in here now, finds Quillen. Over to Beats, Quillen, McCullough, right side, back to Quillen. And look to find a room in the lane, stop it and pop it inside the lane and scores. Can't stop him. And that one is gonna hit the camera up ahead. So there we go at the end of the first half. Blue Comets will trade at 36-16. Started off there, had a really good first part of this second quarter, but the last 5 minutes of it or so kind of got away from the Blue Comets there. We had the outscoring them lead there as we started the quarter here, but they come back and have a good back half of that second quarter to now lead it by 20, 36-16 here as we get ready to go to halftime. It was 16-5 at the end of the first quarter, so Blue Comets got to try to make some adjustments, come out here and see if they can have a good third quarter. I mean, 11 points there. I mean, if we're going to have a bad quarter, hopefully it was the first. Let's see if we can come out here and have a good second half, turn it around on them, see what we can do. We're going to send it back to the studio. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back with your Community National Bank halftime report here on Z95.3. And we're back here. It is your Community National Bank halftime report. Big Comets traded 36-16, and they were trailing at 16-5 at the end of that first quarter. Come out there and had a good start to the second quarter there, and we're actually outscoring Ottawa, but they kind of let the defense kind of let them down there at the last little bit of it and got some fouls, and they got them to the line there a time or two. But they lead at 36-16 right now. Big Comets, hopefully they can come out here and make some good adjustments, have a good third quarter, get back in this one. Let's have a good dogfight for the fourth quarter and get out here with a victory. We'll see how that goes. But right now, Big Comets are being out-rebounded 11-8. 4 assists to none for the Big Comets. Big Comets have no steals either. And it is 5 points for Ty Coombs and as well as Garrett Allman. 4 points for Ty Bowman and 2 for Bradley Peavy. The scoring for the Big Comets are 2 of 6 at the three-point line, and they're 4 of 8 at the charity stripe so far in the first half. 1 of 2 at the charity stripe, 3 of 7 at the three-point line there for the Cyclones. And a leading scorer there, they got a couple of the Collier as Quillen. They both have 8, 6 apiece for Johnson, McCullough, and Moore on the night so far through this first half. And I said, Big Comets, they came out here and had some good energy, and they had some good defensive stops, just weren't able to turn it into points on the other end. Definitely going to have to keep playing some good defense. That's what Coach is pretty happy that our defense has been playing very, very well here lately, but haven't had a good defensive start here so far. Well, some good defensive possessions here, but you need some better ones to make some stops and then turn those defensive stops into points on the other end. The Comets just haven't been able to do that here so far. So, second half coming up, and we'll see if Coach can make some good adjustments and get the Blue Comets back out here and have a good third quarter. And like I said, if the first quarter is going to be the bad quarter that we're going to have here tonight, well, let's get rid of that one. We had a good second quarter. Let's jump in here and play some good defense and come out and have an excellent third quarter, and then maybe take the lead and go into the fourth quarter and get out here and surprise the Cyclones with a victory on their floor. That's what I'm talking about here tonight. All right, it's kind of where we are with things so far. So basically, if the Blue Comets can win this game, then they're going to play the winner of the Independence Fort Scott game going on tonight as well. So if we can get out of here with a victory, even if the Blue Comets don't happen to win Saturday night, if they get through this one, at least we know there'll be an SEK team in the big tournament, in the state tournament. That's the big thing right there. So we'll see how things go here tonight and find out if we can see what's going on with Coffeyville and, well, as Independence, as they got that ball game going on down there in Independence here tonight. Should be a good one in the SEK. That's this sub-state number 4 bracket here. 3 SEK teams and then Ottawa in there. So let's see if the Blue Comets can get a victory here tonight and keep it all SEK as we go to the sub-state number 4 championship, which would be on Saturday night. And I don't think that the Blue Comets, unless I really think the Blue Comets are the higher seed there. So either it's in Fort Scott or Independence, either one. If either team wins and the Blue Comets can get through it here tonight, we'll end up being on the road for Saturday for the sub-state championship for a chance to go to state. Right now, got a lot of work to do, trailing by 20 as we get ready to go to the second half. And I think the Blue Comets can come out here and have a good third quarter, play discipline, play some good defense. And let's see if we can get right back into it and start off in the fourth quarter, maybe a couple bumps behind or maybe even with the lead, come out here with the victory. It's all on the Blue Comets in the second half. We'll see what we can do. Coming up here in 3 minutes, the back half of this ball game, we'll be back on your home for the Blue Comets, Z95.3. Three minutes. Already Blue Comet fans, thanks for tuning in and riding along with us here on your home for the Blue Comet Z95.3. We got the second half to come, and Blue Comet's having some final instructions here. Looks like it's going to be Williams, Bowman, Kester, Coombs, and Peavy to start off here for the Blue Comets. As I need a big second quarter here, big third quarter, I should say. And it will be Blue Comets going right to left on your radio dial, and it will be Cyclone basketball, looks like, to start. In the ball game, you're going to have Quillen, Gollier, McCullough, Johnson, and Moore for Coach McCullough's squad. So here we go, as they'll have it here to the right side and playing a little keep away here. And I understand that's probably going to be a big part of their game here in this third quarter. They have the big lead. McCullough here to the right side, getting it all the way back across. Quillen, bounce pass. Gollier, top of the key, back to Quillen there to the left wing. Quillen, Gollier. Now looking to find that open shot. McCullough trying to drive there. Nice job. Kester shuts that down on the defense, kicking it back out. And Blue Comet's playing a little bit of that good zone defense here that the Cyclones are playing that first half. Not allowing the Cyclones to find any room underneath here as they're moving the ball around here top. Now finding Moore underneath. Moore in the lane, kicking it back to Johnson down in the corner. All the way back across here to McCullough. Long cross-court pass. Johnson in the corner. He'll try the three down there in the corner. This is off the mark. Rebound pulled down here by Cam Kester. And Kester will get it up ahead here to Bowman. Bowman going to try to drive right to the lane. He'll be fouled. It won't count, but he'll be fouled. And a nice job. Blue Comets getting back up the floor here quick. And Ty Bowman will go to the line. That may be number 3 on Johnson. And it is his third foul. So nice job, Ty Bowman. Get up the floor quick. Got to knock him down at the free throw line from here. Get to the line. Let's get up there and get him knocked down. Ty 1 of 4 at the line so far here tonight. And that one's up and good. So let's get another shot here. Let's let this be the spark we need to start us off here in this third quarter. Let's hold them to a few points and get about 20 of our own. We'll be good to go here. Ty Bowman, there we go. That's a nice way to start, taking 2 off the top here at the free throw line. As Blue Comets play a little tighter onto the defense, Coombs going to be on Gollier. They trap him at the half-court line. Now find Quillen. Quillen going to send it across there. McCullough driving there at the baseline. And he'll take it in and score from the right side. Nice job on the defense by the Blue Comets. They almost got that ball stolen there, but McCullough working in from the right. Here's a nice drive there by Williams. Williams back out to Coombs. Coombs on the right wing. The Comets go right to left. Here's Williams trying to work his way and bounce pass to Peavy. Peavy to the right side of the lane. Pulls up his dribble. Send it all the way back across to Kester. Kester going to try to drive the lane on the left side, and he takes it in and scores. Nice job, Cam Kester. Gets his first points of the night. And it will be Gollier slowing it down as we come up to the half-court line here. Down in the corner, going to find Moore. And Moore is going to be fouled by Kester. That'll be the second one by Cam. Now put Moore at the line the first time tonight. He's got 6 points, all in that second quarter, as they lead at 38-20. As Williams comes over to have a chat here with Coach Crabtree. Going to get a play driven, drawn up here. As Moore steps the line, first one on the way is good. Trying to get it back to a 20-point lead here with 6:13 to go. Moore steps up. And second one is good. So the Blue Comets back on the offense here. Need a good offensive possession pretty much every time through here. Good offensive possession, some good defense. Coombs penetrates. Nobody there on the pass. So back up the floor now as Blue Comets turn it over. And one of those turnovers we don't like to have there, especially being this far behind. All the way back out top to Gollier. Gollier sends it down here in the corner. Finds Quillen. Underneath to Johnson. Back to Quillen here on the right wing. Going to look to drive the right side of the baseline. Takes it and can't get it to go. It looks like Williams got a piece of that one. Kester gets the rebound. Cam going to push it up right to the middle of the floor. Cam right to the rack. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes out here by Quillen. And the Blue Comets back up on that defense as they'll send it over to the right side. Bounce pass underneath to Moore. Gollier with his third assist to Moore underneath. And the Blue Comets haven't had an answer for that one tonight. They've got him a couple times on that play. Peavy here to the left side. Back out here to Coombs and Ty. 5:17 to go. Send it over to the right side here. Covered up by McCullough. Gets a screen there, and that's going to be a moving screen on Ty Bowman. Just a little bit there. He got there, but just Did get a little bit of a move in there. Just had a little bit of that foot drag there before he got set, before the screen came in. So Blue Comets turn it over yet again. And it will be Cyclone basketball, 5:10 to go. As Blue Comets back on defense. Send it over here to McCullough, all the way back across. Find the Quillen. Back outs. And Quillen steps inside. Out here to Johnson. Johnson inside the three-point line. Can't get it to go. Bradley Peavy with the rebound. They'll pick up McCullough on the defense. Peavy loses it in the backcourt. Now picks it right back up. Peavy across the line into the middle of the lane. Bradley Peavy kick it out to Williams. Right wing three ball. Can't get it to go. Johnson onto the rebound. And the Blue Comets getting back up the floor here as McCullough picking himself up off the deck. Hope he's okay. Up ahead to Johnson. Johnson down in the corner. Quillen, he'll try the three and knock it down. Quillen makes it 45-20. Blue Comets back up the floor here as we get under 4:20 to go into the third. And Peavy back here to Kessler to the left. Down the corner now to Williams. Williams brings it from the corner out to the top. Finding Coombs. Coombs stopping a pop at three ball. Front of the rim, no good. And McCullough's going to get the rebound and in. He's going to get run into by Ty Coombs. That'll be Ty's third. As Lane going to check into the ball game here for the Cyclones. And now we're going to get a conversation here. And I don't know, I thought that was on Ty, but they're going to say it's a conversation here against, they're going to call it on McCullough? I don't know. So the referee said it's on him, so it's going to be no call. 23, okay, so it's going to be on 23. On Ty, his third, yes, okay. All right, so after the foul, referee calls timeout to get everything right. So 24 minutes to go as they come across the timeline here into the third quarter. Comets trail big. They get into Quillen here on the right side, all the way back across to Lane to the left. Lane finds Collier, bounce pass inside there, gets kicked there and off the foot of Ty Bowman into Coombs' hand. Ty tries to take it up the floor. Lane steals it away as the Comets get back on defense. As Lane in the circle, the free throw line, finds Johnson underneath. And Johnson loses a handle on the Blue Comet basketball. So with 3:40 to go, 45-20 Blue Comets trail here. They'll get it in here to Ty. Coombs will bring it across the timeline for the Comets. Finding Garrett Allman here to the left side. Garrett's back out top of the key. Finding Bowman in the lane. Kicking it out here. Three ball. Cam Kester can't get it to rattle home. Nice rebound by Garrett Allman, but it can't get it to go. And it is rebounded there by Johnson. He'll give it up ahead here to Collier. Collier will now find the basketball. And they'll get it to Lane over to the left side. McCullough gets ready to check in. They're going to find Moore underneath once again. They find him and they lose Moore underneath once again. I don't know how many times, at least 5 times tonight that Moore has got underneath behind the defense and made the Blue Comets pay. Here's Allman in the lane. Nice dish. Nice dime to Ty Bowman. That's a good play right there. Garrett Allman, nice dish to Ty Bowman. And the Comets get a bucket here for the first bucket in a couple of minutes. Up ahead here now to Quillen. Back out now to Collier. 2:40 to go in the third. 47-22 Blue Comets trail. Up ahead here, Moore. Quillen. Now Collier. Now the lane to the left side. And down to 2.5. Lane will have it again. They'll give him some room there on the left wing. He'll launch the three. Can't get it to go. Ty Bowman with the rebound. And here come the Blue Comets back up the floor here. Desperate need of a shot. Coombs. Kester in the corner. Back out to Ty. Coombs drop it off here to Williams. Williams, Allman, right wing. Kester, top of the key. Now Coombs open for three on the left side. Good. Ty Coombs for three. TC for three. 47-25, getting down to 2 minutes to go. Cyclones have the basketball. Collier. We're going to bring it across the timeline here for the Cyclones. Over to the left side, finding Lane. Lane to Quillen. Quillen back to Collier to Lane to the left. Johnson inside the circle. Quillen driving the right side of the baseline. That's a walk. Oh, Ty Coombs almost makes the steal, and he knocks it off of Moore. Blue Comet basketball. Here comes Beats and McCullough into the ball game for Quillen and Moore for Coach McCullough's squad. 1:49 to go. Blue Comets get it back here, trading 47-25. 1:49 to go here in the third quarter. So Coombs will get it here, and they'll bring it across the timeline for the Blue Comets. Over to the right side. Now in the corner, Kester for three. In and out. Bowman with a nice rebound. Ty going to get it back out here now to Allman. Nice job. Garrett saves it from getting out of bounds and being a backcourt violation. Good job there by Garrett. In the circle, looking for some help. Ty Bowman, top of the key. Back to Garrett Allman, right wing. Garrett in the lane. Boy, he gets hit hard, no call. In the lane. Bowman puts up the shots, and they're going to call an offensive. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. I don't know about that one right there, ref. Neither does Coach Crabtree. Wow. All right, on the inbound, they get it from Lane. He'll get it back. He'll bring it across the timeline. Met there by Ty Coombs. Over here to the right side, find McCullough. McCullough. Back to Lane over the left side. That looked more of a foul than what happened a while ago. There's Lane. That one I can understand a foul. Send it back over to the other side. As they get down to a minute to go here, 47-25, Blue Comets trail. Lane to the baseline to the left, throws it back out, and Collier will hold it up here. At the end of the first quarter, they held it up for about 42 seconds, so they're not beyond doing so as they're up 22 here, getting it to the end of the third quarter. Moving it around. McCullough. Back to Collier. Now down to 30 seconds to go before the end of the third. And up by 22, 47-25. Coombs come up and make them start to count here. They'll move the basketball around here at the half-court line, but don't intend to run the play until they get down to about 10 seconds to go. Hanging on to it. Lane from the left to the right side. Bounce pass down the corner of McCullough. McCullough finding Johnson. Johnson at the rack and scores. Coming up ahead, Cam Kester. Three ball. Can't get it to go. At the end of the third, 49-25. Blue Comets trail. We'll take a 1 minute break. We'll be back in 1 minute on your home for the Blue Comets Z95.3. Alrighty, we're back here, Blue Comet fans, ready for the fourth quarter. Blue Comets need a huge quarter right here. A lot of defense and a lot of offense. All right, for the Blue Comets. They'll have the basketball to start, as there'll be Allman, Coombs, Williams, Bowman, and Kester on the floor to start for the Comets as they'll get it in here. Ty Coombs. Fourth quarter underway. Blue Comets, like I said, need a big quarter. Trailing about 24. Kester going to get a foul from underneath. That one's going to be on Garrett Allman, his third. Foul away from the basketball. Another turnover by the Blue Comets. So on the inbound, it's Cyclone basketball as Collier will bring it across the timeline now. Send it over to the left side, and they're not going to do a lot of passing here to try to take a minute or so off of each possession. No need to really run it down in and score. Moore over to the rights. Now they get it down to Johnson. Johnson try to work against Bowman. Bowman makes him work hard at it. Johnson works his way in, and he gets the bucket. Good defense there by Ty Bowman. Yeah, working his way in strong there is Johnson. Kick it back out here to Williams. Now to Allman to the left side. Allman, free throw lane. And he is going to be thrown down to the floor there by Garrett Allman, or by Johnson. And Johnson's going to commit the foul. That's going to be number 4 on him. Out of bounds play, as that is only the second team foul on the Cyclones here. into this half as Coombs looking to get it in. Long inbound finds Almond out here on top. And Garrett working against Johnson, sends it to Kester over to the right side. He'll bring it from the corner out to the top. Now down here to Coombs. Coombs left to the middle. Nice job, Ty in the lane. Ty putting him off the glass. Nice play. Ty Coombs got 10 points in the ball game here for the Blue Comets. As Goyer takes his time, bringing it across the timeline for the Cyclones. And he'll find Goyer, now Quillen, McCullough. Quillen, Goyer, McCullough. So they work it around from the left to the right side. Oh, I'm going to find Moore once again behind the defense. Nobody sees him, and he has got 14 points in this ball game. 10 of those easy buckets underneath. Ty Coombs all the way to the rack and gets the bucket. Nice job, Ty. Back on the floor now come the Cyclones. Goyer, Quillen, McCullough. We get down to 6:10 to go in the ball game. 53-29, Blue Comets trail. Send it back here to McCullough. McCullough. Go from the right to left side now. Once again under Moore. Moore this time to Blue Comet defense right there on the double team. And they make him give it up. Kick it back out to Quillen. And he'll set it back to Johnson in the circle. Back to Quillen. Under 6 to go. As they just move it around the perimeter here. No hurry to find anything. But if Moore gets loose underneath there where they can't have anybody covering him, they'll find him under there and get another easy field goal. As they just swing it around. 5.5 to go, moving the ball around. Moving the ball around. Comet fans giving them a hard time here, but hey, know what they got to do, just take some time off. Here's Quillen trying to drive the left side. He's going to get called for the walk. And I think that might be the first walking call on Cyclones all night long. I don't know for sure. But Blue Comet basketball here after the walking call. And an opportunity to cut into the lead here. 5:15 to go. Ty Coombs over to Allman. Deep three. That was partially blocked. And then we're going to get a foul underneath there by Moore. As it was partially blocked there, and Moore kind of underneath the backside of there of Ty Bowman. That's where that foul came from. Almost tripped him up there, but we come at basketball. Out of bounds play coming for Ty Coombs. Ty. Get it in long here to Garrett Allman over to the right side. He's working against Quillen. Now taking him to the middle of the floor in the lane. Inside the free throw line. Allman puts it up. That ball's loose. Williams gets the rebound. Sends it back across. Kester for three. Side of the iron, no good. Rebound to Moore. And the Blue Comets not able to capitalize on that possession. Out the floor now, getting down to 4:45 to play. 53-29, Blue Comets trail in this fourth quarter. Johnson, left side. Nice job, Blue Comet defense. But as they were looking at two other players, McCullough comes right up in the guts and gets an easy bucket. And Blue Comets have it back on the floor here. And Williams with it, 4:25 to go. Now to Kester, Allman to the right side. And now Williams from the corner finds Bowman out on top. Ty now tries to penetrate the left side of the lane, high off the glass. Ty Bowman takes it in and scores. Ty's got 10 on the night. And a 55-31 with 4 minutes to go. As Bradley Peavy going to come into the ball game here as they get it down here in the corner to Moore. Moore double teamed. Now throws it back out. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach McCullough. So we'll get a 30-second timeout. 3:54 left to play in the ball game. 55-31. Blue Comets trail. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Z95.3. Alrighty, Blue Comet fans, back here is the Blue Comets now a little less than 4 minutes away from the end of the season unless something miraculous happens here, but it is Cyclone basketball after the timeouts. So Lane on the inbound. He'll get it in here to Gollier. Gollier working against Peavy, who checks into the game, finds McCullough down in the corner. McCullough to Johnson. Johnson over the top there of Ty Bowman. Good defense by Ty once again, but Johnson gets it just enough over the top of him. Driving down here to Williams. Williams loses a handle on it. Stolen away there by Lane. Out of bounds to the Cyclones, and the Blue Comets just not able to get some of the good breaks they needed here tonight. As Allman comes out here for Josh Slansky into the ball game. Lane on the inbound. The Blue Comets place the full court pressure here now. As Gollier will work here against Combs. Combs gets it across. Gollier does, I should say. Get it down in the corner here to Johnson. Johnson, that one gets tipped, but it still ends up. There's what I saw about the good breaks, and that's going Ottawa's way. That one was tipped right into Gollier's hands, and he's able to get the carom and an easy bucket. Coombs at the rack, puts up no call. Rebound by Johnson. So getting down to 3 minutes to go as they bring it across the top line to Lane here to the right side. Back out to Johnson. Johnson in the lane. He is fouled, and he'll get the hoop in the harm. As Johnson will commit to get the foul there. And now it's going to be on Bradley Peavy, his first. Putting Johnson at the line for the first time tonight. So now 61-31 with 2:50 left to go here. And the Blue Comet season going to come to an end here. And it looks like it's going to be a 7-14 record on the year for Coach Crabtree in his first year. Got some good young men coming back next year. Cam Kester, Garrett Allman, Sean Williams. Also got some good young men coming up off of the JV squad. That includes Aaron Robertson, Eric Erb. As that one goes down there for Johnson. As he's had a good big second half. Blue Comets back on the floor. 62-31 Blue Comets trail. Peavy in the lane, floater, good. Bradley Peavy with 4 points. 2:35 left to go here. And Gollier will take his time coming across the timeline. Working over to the left side. Back here to McCullough on the right. Bounce past the Lane. Lane trying to work the right side. He'll find some room, take it in and score. He'll get his first bucket of the ball game. Coombs up the floor now for the Blue Comets. Kester to the right side. Cam drop it off to Peavy. And Peavy back out. Ty Coombs for three. Good. Ty Coombs for three. He's had a good second half himself here for the Blue Comets. So as we get under 2 minutes to go, Cyclones bring it up the floor here, leading at 64-36. Johnson in the lane, high off the glass, and gets it to go. Nice play there by the Cyclones, and there's a steal by Gollier. Working against Coombs over to the left side. And Lane gonna hold on to it here as Coach McCullough gonna empty his bench as his team is up by 30. 66-36 with 1:20 to go. McCullough to the left side. Now brings it back here to Lane. Lane working against Peavy. Peavy can't get the foul call. Down here in the corner. Gollier. Gollier. Baseline. Nice pass to Moore behind the back. Back out to Lane. Lane sends it back out here under a minute to go. I don't know if we're going to get these reserves in the ball game here for Coach McCullough or not. 48 seconds to go. And going to wind this one down into the Comets. We're going to head home and be done for the year and be ready for some spring sports. We got cross country. We got tennis. We got baseball and softball. Bradley Peavy committing that foul. We got baseball. We got softball. Cross country, track and field. All coming up, as well as men's golf coming up as well for the Blue Comets. So as Lane steps to the line here and they leave the clock running, Didn't really need to do that. So Lane will step to the line here. And I don't know if he's going to get, but maybe one shot off. I don't know. And that'll do it, as it will be a 66-36 victory for the Cyclones over your Blue Comets here tonight to wrap up the season, as Blue Comets will go now finish the year at 7-14, 17-4 on the year for the Cyclones, and they will be ready to go into the sub-state round. Round number 2, they'll face another SEK squad in either Independence or Fort Scott's coming up on Saturday. So that's going to wrap it up here, but we're going to have our North Santa Fe Auto and Tire post-game wrap-up show. We'll be back in 3 minutes for that on your home for the Blue Comets, Z95.3. Here we go. And we're back here, folks, as we get ready to wrap this up. The Blue Comets wrap up the season here with a loss tonight, 66-36 to the Cyclones of Ottawa. And Blue Comets, I'll tell you what, they just didn't have any answers for Moore underneath there a couple of times. I mean, they just got some good defense and good offensive sets here, kind of got the Blue Comets out of their defense. And they were able to find some easy buckets underneath there, and that's where Moore ends up with 14 points, 17 for Johnson. They found him a few times under there as well, but 17 for him, 14 for Moore, 11 for Quillen. 10 for McCullough, 10 for Collier as well, as they went 4-12 at the three-point line, 4-6 at the charity stripe. Here tonight, they out-rebounded the Blue Comets 17-15. Leading scorer for the Blue Comets, 15 points there for Ty Coombs. They went 4-15 at the three-point line, 6-10 at the charity stripe. Excuse me, folks. Ty Bowman had 10, 5 for Garrett Allman, and 4 for Bradley Peavy, and 2 for Cam Kessler. The scoring for the Blue Comets here tonight. And usually the good defense there is good for the Blue Comets. And like I said, that first quarter, if we had to have a bad quarter, that would have been it. But we really played pretty good there. I do believe in the other quarters, it's 10, 11, 12 points. You got to score more than that. They were playing good defense there, and they were also knocking down some shots into the set. They were just finding that open man, and they always seem to find Moore or Johnson underneath there pretty easily. And I got some easy buckets out there, and that kind of opened it up there. But the Blue Comets go down here tonight, 66-36 to wrap up the regular season, and that's going to do it here for us here this evening. Thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight here on Z95.3. Zach making it sound good back in the studio and joining us here on the live stream as well. We're getting ready to shut that down, and we'll get ready to go back home to Chanute. We'll take a few weeks off and get ready to bring you some Blue Comet softball and baseball coming up towards the end of the month as we get ready to go for that after the All-Star break here on your home for the Blue Comets. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us here in Ottawa. Thanks to all the wonderful sponsors. We'll be back towards the end of the month for some baseball, softball season here on Z95.3. Hope everyone has an awesome, blessed, and wonderful night. We'll see you for more Blue Comet sports coming up later in the month here on Z95.3. We're out of here. Bye-bye.